There are 2 emergency exits at the front of the cabin, and 2 at the rear. There are 2 emergency exits at the front of the cabin, and 2 at the rear.
There are 2 emergency exits at the front of the cabin, and 2 at the rear.
Oh, I just drooled. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you're watching Lost in Travel, and today is a new travel tips video. It's been quite a while since I've made one of these, but I have been wanting to make this one for quite some time, because now that we're getting out of the pandemic slightly, it's still there, but more people are getting out, more people are going about, so that means you may be booking or have already been on your next getaway away on a plane, going abroad somewhere nice and sunny. UK is now getting colder, so people are definitely heading to more sunny places, and that may make you want to know, what am I going to do on the flight over there? Of course, the flight over there can make or break a trip. If it's only 1 hour, 2 hour, it's fine. You can just endure with the people next to you, it's all good. But if you're on that flight for, let's just say, 8 to 12 or even more hours, that's a long time. And if you've had a bad flight, it can really damper your whole holiday. So that's why today I'm bringing out a video on 5 ways to defeat boredom on a long haul flight. If you're going to enjoy this video, guys, then please drop that like. That shows me you want to see more travel tips in the future, and hit that subscribe button so I know that you want to see more of my lovely face. Anyways, let's begin with number 1. So number 1 is probably the one I mainly go for. So if I'm on a big long flight, or even if I'm just on a 2 hour flight, I love one thing on a plane. It's my video game time, baby. This bad boy, alright. This is the greatest thing ever, because it was really made for travellers like you and I. Because you can't just carry an Xbox or a PlayStation onto the plane. You can't even take a Wii on. Imagine playing Mario Kart on a Wii. You can't. You virtually can't. But now you can with a Nintendo Switch. So it is an incredible tool to just entertain you for all that time. If you've got a busy working life, or you just don't have enough time to play the video games that you really want to play when you're out doing your social activities, well, the Nintendo Switch is there for you. It's your best friend, because if you've got a big game that you want to play, jump on a plane, and next time you're on a holiday, next time you've got a holiday booked, you know that the time you're going to get to play that game will be on your flight. Epic what we can do now with the handheld gaming devices. Number 2 is another one that really does help. You can't do this on a short flight, but if you do get bored easily on a long haul, as most people do, it could be long, it could be tedious. It's just, you know, sitting there, you could be not even anywhere near anyone that you like. Very unfortunate, I know, but on a long haul flight, most airlines give you flight entertainment. So most of them have a screen, and you get to watch different movies, sometimes movies that are brand new. So lots of movies that you get to choose. Sometimes that's music, just pop your earphones in there, listen to music. They even sometimes give you earphones. I remember when I went on a flight to Florida, I was given earphones for my 2A Dreamliner. So that was excellent, just stuck them in, listened, I even got to keep them, so voila, little memorabilia from that time away. And they also have sometimes games. Talking about that flight, they had a bowling game that I played with my sister. She was in, I think, the row in front of me, and we just played this bowling game. I got destroyed by her, but you know, that kept us occupied for, I think, 2 hours off the flight. So it's really fun that they give you that, and it's not just you sitting there staring at the chair in front of you. You can even change it onto a tracker, and you can even see where you are. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but when I'm flying, I quite enjoy knowing exactly where I am at the time, and it lets you see that you could be like, oh, I'm going over the Atlantic Ocean, oh, I'm going over France. It is an awesome equipment to have right in front of your eyes. number 3 doesn't apply to everyone. Some people can't do it, but if you want to just, you know, take that time out of your day and you're able to, I definitely say try to go to sleep on the plane. That definitely defeats boredom. You know, if you're the type of guy that can actually get to sleep. I know some people can't because they can't like lie back. It's not like a proper bed. It can sometimes be quite uncomfortable. But if you are able to, I definitely recommend going to sleep because, well, A, once you get to the other side, you should be more awake, which would mean that you can go out, you can do the whole day. Definitely if it's one that's like a massive time jump, because if you're going back and you've got like 6 hours behind or 6 hours in front, that's a whole, well, mainly 6 hours behind. If you go 6 hours behind, you're like, you have to go like 6 hours of your day to still be able to do stuff. And you don't want to be like sleeping in the corner like what I was in an Orlando McDonald's when it was like a massive time jump and we got there like 1 in the morning, and of course in the UK that would have been like 6, and I was done. I was definitely done. Of course, sleeping is not for everybody, but like I said, if you can and don't have to fear about the people next to you, hopefully it is somebody you know, because it is hard to sleep beside someone you don't know, definitely with the fear of, you know, resting your head on their shoulder. That might give them a weird impression of you. But if you're at the window seat, you know, just pop your head, feel like you're definitely on cloud 9. Well, that was a bad joke. Now let's talk about number 4. So number 4 is mainly what I do on short flights, but I can probably do it for most of my time on long flights, and usually, even when I am playing video games or watching movies, I tend to get distracted whenever I get the window seat. I love the window seat, by the way. I don't get annoyed if I don't have it. A little, slightly, but I don't like go aggro. But I love the window seat, I really do. It's a great place to be because you're in there nice and relaxed and you get to see what's outside, and that's cool because it's like you're an eagle in the sky where you're hiding an eagle, but just having that bird's eye view on the world. And there's only 2 times you can probably get that, alright? That's if you went on a helicopter trip or when you go flying. You know, when you fly in a plane, that's the only time you get to have a bird's eye view of the country below you, which I think is amazing. I've had some amazing experiences by just staring out the window. Definitely if it's not a cloudy day and you get to see right below. When I went to Italy, I went over the Alps, and that was probably the best time I was ever on a plane, because of course I've never been to the Alps, but I got to see them with my own eyes, and honestly I had like butterflies on myself. I was like, hey, come on, going over the Alps. I was so excited. I get excited very easily. And then for the last thing to do that you can defeat boredom on that long journey over the skies is, and this one you might be thinking is a bit anticlimactic, but talk to people, guys. Like, you've got all that time to gossip and talk. Just do it. Just do it. You know. So it is a lot easier if you've got your fellow passengers that you know beside you. Talk to them. Of course, you might not have the time beforehand. You might have just met them 4 in the morning, got to the airport, stressed out, tried to get through security, and now you just finally sat in your plane, and you can talk to them on the whole journey over there. Like, you've got all that time. You've got no distractions. It's so easy. Or you can even use it. I probably wouldn't do this because I am quite socially awkward, but if you are more outgoing and you like to start conversations, they might get annoyed with you, but who knows, maybe they want to talk to you. You might meet your best friend or the love of your life by sitting next to them on a plane. I've never heard any stories of someone meeting the love of their life by just saying hello or drooling on the next person's shoulder, and it's love at first sight. Love at first drool. But who knows? Maybe that's for you. You can definitely meet your fellow travel buddy. They're definitely, you're doing solo travel. Like, that's an easy way to meet friends, and you could end up like you've got so much in common, and you know, you probably would have regretted it if you never started that conversation. So there is all my steps on what to do when you are flying. Of course, boredom can kick in very easily, definitely if you're not a fan of flying. I personally love flying. I think it is one of the greatest things to ever come to mankind. It would be good if they found an environmentally friendly way to do it, but it is definitely a fantastic start to a trip in my opinion. But I've not been on a long haul flight in a while, and I know they can cause some problems and you can be very bored. So there you go, that is all my tips. If you do have any more suggestions on what to do to defeat boredom to help everyone else, drop the comment down below telling me what I could do. Maybe you come up with some new ideas for me. And also, if you did think these ideas are useful and you're going to use them, then please smash the like button, it really does help out a ton. And check out my social media links. I just went over 1,000 followers on my Instagram. Yay! So please, if you haven't yet, click follow on that platform. And if you already haven't done it on this one, what are you waiting for? You're right here. Click that subscribe button. It really does help out tremendously. Anyways, I will hope to be back with more travel tips in the future. Next week is going to be something I can't wait to bring out to you guys. Another vlog, so that'll be great. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Safe flying. Remember to follow all the precautions for the coronavirus pandemic. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Ta-ta!
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a day